What's up, guys? This is Ash188, and this is my first video in a long time. It's gonna be a totally different channel now. I'm just gonna change everything up and see how it goes. But I just wanted to talk about some veganism things and the red pill, you know, incident where if is it good or not? Is it okay to to do on certain people because it might affect spiritual boundaries or whatever? Um, So let's talk about that for a little while, and just maybe veganism in general. We can talk about that first, I guess. And I did that. I started being vegan about 2 years ago, and it was hard at first, but I got through it. I watched all the really hardcore videos that help you kind of change over to that. Forks over knives, not really hardcore, but Earthlings was the one I watched, and that really changed how I thought about eating animals in the industry and all that. That really changed, and then eventually I just stopped eating. I went from cutting out meat and then just hitting dairy and then stopping dairy. So I just kind of transitioned. It took me about a week or so to do, but I've been doing it for about 2 years. I've had some times when I've eaten that crap, but I shouldn't. But I haven't been doing it for a long time now. It's been purely vegan, so about that, enough about that. So let's talk about the red pill thing and how it affects spiritual boundaries. Is it okay or not okay? I think personally that it's okay to some extent. If you're not, you have to be kind of pushy about it, being hardcore, kind of being a pushy vegan and saying, wake the fuck up. This is what the world's really like. This is what's really going on. These animals are being murdered, every day, and no one's doing shit about it. And you're contributing to this even though you don't know it. You're contributing to animal exploitation. You're eating meat, you're drinking dairy, you're killing. So you're paying somebody to fucking kill an animal so you can eat it, just so you can have your forks and your knives. But now, now you can be woken up and kind of see what's going on. Realize that it's okay to eat plants. It's more sustainable for the environment. It's better for the animals. It's better for you, and help preserve things in the future. But if there's people who don't want to accept that fact, that are in deep denial, and I was like that for a long time until I saw the footage, of course. Earthlings and all that, which really changed me. Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy, and there's supposed to be a new documentary coming out about Seaspiracy soon. If you go to the Happy Healthy Vegan channel, there should be something like that coming up, or just go to Instagram and look up Seaspiracy, whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's wrong to wake people up and to say, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? Wake the fuck up. This is what's happening. Like, you can't see it in front of your face, but I'm here to wake you up. We have to do that. Vegans like us, it's up to us to do it, because no one else is going to do it. If you have to wake up that person and say, hey, don't eat that, look what's going on around you, watch this, then you have to do it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. But we have to do it ourselves. We want to make a change, just like the way slavery worked. We had to make a change. It took a long time for the North and the South, to abolish slavery. It took like over 200 years or more. This might take 100 years, animal exploitation and slavery and stuff. But if we don't do something now, the oceans are going to dry up. We're not going to have any oxygen. We're going to suffocate. The ozone layer is going to be so thinned out that we'll fry. From all the methane from all that these animals are giving off, and we'll basically be screwed. If all the ice doesn't melt and doesn't drown us, that will probably kill us. But we have to do something now. This is why I'm making this video, so more people can look at that and say, hey, okay, this is what's going on. All right, I'm cognitive. I understand what's going on now. I'm just here to push that on people and just kind of wake them up a little bit. You know, really tell them, you know, just let them know that this shit ain't right. You know, and if I have to be the red pill, I will if I have to.